Probably gonna get covered with lots of bugs on this one. So, part 5, huh? What does it say about part 5? So, it's been a minute. Been working on the van. Been working on myself. But, it's Friday. We gotta post a video, right? I'm looking right now. Look off in the distance there. And there's a sweet, sweet van parked under a tree with Spanish moss. Yeah. Back in Florida. I mean, back again, right? No? Maybe not. Maybe that's a stretch for you. Maybe that's a stretch for you. Do you want to go see what I've been doing? It's not very exciting, but I've been doing stuff nonetheless. I'm sitting in fire ants for this video, just for this shot, because it's like, you know, here I am again in the thirds, right? Like, oy vey, you know. But yeah, let's go check the van out. That sweet, sweet van over there. That's probably gonna end up being a money pit. But we won't talk about that. It's fine. It's fine. I digress. Let's go. Positivity. And ants on my booty. And here we are. It's a little messy. What I decided to do is get this cot here, right? This is just temporary. This is my no-build situation, right? Just put a cot, mattress, 25 degree sleeping bag, right? It's very messy. Mid-project, folks. But yeah, that's gonna be the sleeping situation. Let's go up front. I'll show you what else I did. That's where I spent all the money so far, not gonna lie. So yeah, here we are in the sweet, sweet van. Savannah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I decided, first off, there was no mirror, right? So first off, there was no mirror, right? So I had to hang a mirror. Still need to clean up the entrails, so to speak. That's not really a good word for that, huh? And then I decided I wanted a rear view camera, so I installed this sick radio, right? And with speakers, folks, with speakers. There's only 2 speakers in this entire work van, so they have to count. Might do a subwoofer under the passenger seat over here where it's all messy, but yeah. So that's what's going on with that. Like, this is the view from up front. My trashed apartment, right? We're gonna name this place Jonestown after looking at all this stuff. Is that too dark? That's a dark reference. Why do people say that, right? That's strange. But it just goes to show you that we don't care about fellow man. A lot of people were seriously ended there, you know? It's only a nice way to say that, I suppose. God, it's getting hot AF in here. Like, yeah. So, I guess I'll show you some of the little bells and whistles. All stuff carried over from the RAV4 camp experience, which, you know, wasn't exactly plush or lush or whatever that word is. But yeah, let's go. And I'm going to use a different mount for this, so you're going to see it for the first time. Exclusive new mount. Because it's all about the angles, folks. It's all about the angles. And if you happen to be curious, this is the mounting system I'm about to use. It's just a sweet magnet, you know? Got on Amazon. I can send you a link if you want to. Let's get that in focus. Focus, damn you. There you go. No, out of focus. Why did it go out of... It goes in focus and then it goes out of focus, folks. It's like, what's going on? There we go. There you go. You see it? It's party. It's party, ain't it? I'll tell you what. And this is what the contraption looks like. So it's like it's got stuff over the magnets too, so you don't really have to worry about scratching anything. I was gonna put like a cloth as I attach it to stuff, super precious, but yeah, I bought this back when I got my camera a few years back. Yeah, and I'm just gonna mount because everything's metal in here. Because this is a work van, you know. No plastic around here except for the door handles, you know, and important stuff like that. But I digress. Now, how funny would it be if I don't know how to invert this back upside down in my editing software? I think that'd be pretty funny, no? You, the viewer, my lovelies, will have to just watch this upside down with your head like so, maybe, you know? Be pretty good. I'm really liking this. We're gonna insulate and sound deaden as, I mean, we're essentially sound deadening twice when you use the insulate, right? But yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna paint all this just to make sure it doesn't rust. I have the new angle grinder, and I have plenty of paint and primer, what have you, right? The bed's gonna go here, right? Gonna go across here, probably to about here too. So I'm gonna have a little bit of space. Like the bed's gonna be literally half the bed, or half the van. The bed's gonna be half the van bed. Do you follow? Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna start on that too, and then we're gonna be done for a while. Like I could take off like this if I wanted to, but I really want to have insulation. I don't want ceiling raining on me at 3 a.m. Right? It's no fun. Also, fans, very important. Battery powered fans. Feel this? Look. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Does that feel great? Oh God. What is that called? What is that called? You know? Yeah, very important to have like a little draft going. That word is escaping me. What is that word? Ventilation. Not insulation, ventilation. Folks, it's those nearly opposite words. Right? I don't know what's wrong with me today. English, no so good. No so good with English, folks. No so good with English, folks. Is that better? Can you hear me better? Hopefully you could hear me that whole time. My beard wasn't making weird noises or something. It'd be funny. It's like squeaky rubber duck noises every time I move my head or something. You're like, that's not right. That's not right. What's wrong with this guy? I always knew he was a little off, but I thought it was just the tism. It's more than the tism. It's always more than the tism. See, here I am being weird again. All right, anyway. Yeah, and look, I don't know if you can see this, but right here, I mounted, there's these iPad kid mounts for your headrest, like it goes in the rails, right? But I zip tied it right here until I get the TV mount, because poor people's, the poors, you know? We do it for the poors. And then I can just lay here and I can watch. But eventually, when I do the solar and the batteries here, and in a few months, not that long, a few weeks, a few months, whatever, you know, not that long, then we'll have a TV and a PlayStation 5. Not sponsored. But I mean, if you want to sponsor me, I'm right here. Best channel on YouTube. We about to blow. No homo. That's gonna get me canceled. But yeah, so we're gonna just do that. So yeah, that's the progress on the van. There's not really a whole lot to discuss. Next video, insulation, maybe floor. Haven't decided what I want to do with that, because if it's insulate, I don't really want to compact it, because it feels like that's wrong. It feels like a no-no, because you want air in between your insulation. That's the whole point of the insulation, is trapping the air to stop air from coming through and making you más frío, ¿sabes? More cold, if you understand English. Yeah, bilingual over here, folks. Anyway, but yeah, it's coming along. And if you're wanting to do this, especially in this chassis, this build, Chevy Express, GMC Savannah, like, this is super cheap. Don't worry too much about the angle of the walls. I don't see it presenting a problem. There's ways around that, right? Width could be a little better. I'm probably gonna have to sleep like diagonal. I'm about 6 foot. And that's fine. It's kind of annoying, like when you have somebody else, but I don't normally sleep stretched out. That's like something I only do like when I'm trying to like reset in the middle of sleep, because I toss and turn a lot. Old people problems, you know. So it shouldn't be too bad. And then you got to make sure when you build your bed that is not too high so you can actually sit up. Like right now I can just barely sit up here, so not too much higher than this, and then I can fit all the storage underneath. You'll see I got a lot of stuff in plan for this. I've been thinking about this for years, so not too bad. And even with just this back door open, it's, I don't know, it's probably 80 degrees out right now in Florida. Mid 80, 83 I would probably guess, just a rough guess, I have no clue. And it's not bad, even with just the back doors open. So, shall be nice, shall be nice. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, this is very accessible by anyone, right? My only recommendation is that you keep a nest egg just in case something happens. I'm not going to have that the first couple weeks on the road, but after the fact I'll be fine. And if something major goes wrong, I'll just put it in a shop, get a room, and wait for it to be fixed. If it's too big for me to do myself, I have all my tools back here. But I'm not going to be doing anything crazy on the side of the road or at a rest area or what have you, so yeah. I just noticed that there's tabs on these windows, and I bet you, all of them, and I bet you could make it articulate. That'd be super sweet. I'm going to put those security screens over there, because California is getting kind of rough, you know? Lots of people breaking into cars for no reason, so just something to think about too. Positivity. The more you know. Alright, SD card ran out of space. I had to delete a couple things, so I'm just going to sign off. This has been JC's no-build van build thing. I hate when people say no-build build. Like, you're redundant, and I'm already dissatisfied and disinterested. You have not pleased the king, you know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you are interested in this weird nobody on the YouTubes. I hope you're living vicariously through me. But for now, I'm gonna end the video. It gets more interesting soon. Okay, this is just what we're dealing with. It's got good bones. It's got good bones. Because SD card ran out of space again, so I have to hurry up and say this, because I only deleted one video and it wasn't very long. So now, if you didn't know, now you know.